Today I'll be shooting my Springfield M1A. It's a standard, and a SCAR-17S, which is all stock. Everything on there is original, even the trigger. The charging handle still reciprocates, so I gotta watch my thumb. Iron sighted, both of them are iron sighted. I don't have any provisions for optics on them yet. I do have an optic for the SCAR-17. I'm going to shoot it iron sights as it is. Now these two rifles, this one of course, a lot of people are familiar with that one. They've seen it for decades. There's probably about 60 years between these two. I'll be shooting both of these rifles at 100 yards on paper and 200 yards on steel. The shooting, I'm just going to use my reloaded .308 Winchester ammunition. It's at 150 grain full metal jackets. Just standard ball ammo is all it's going to be. First one I'm going to shoot is my M1A. Put a few rounds in here, and then shoot at some paper. I'll shoot 5 just to shake off some rust. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there. So let me just put spots on these holes and then go to the SCAR-17S. Okay, that'll do. Earlier I was taping this up with these other holes and punched my thumb right through right there. So that thing is loud. I think I need earplugs underneath these earmuffs. Okay, that one's hitting a little high. After my first shot, you saw me kind of move back and look at the rear sight. On the rear sight it said 2 for 200 meters. So that setting I was shooting at is for 200 meters. I would think it's meters because, you know, it's based off military specifications, blah 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 blah. We're at 100 yards, so expecting a 200 yard zero at 100 yards, it'll hit high. So I'll leave it there, and we'll go on to 200 yards. My steel target right over there in the middle of your screen. Focus. There we go, 200 yards. First at bat for 200 yard steel will be the M1A, and then I'll go to the SCAR-17S, M1A, and back and forth. Okay. Nice. It's good to have some people out here shooting. But I'll start shooting and put you guys on the spotting scope. one miss, not bad. Okay, it was a pain to set up this camera behind a spotting scope. The weight of the cell phone I'm using, it kept turning the focus ring and I barely got it set, so I'm not going to take the phone off again. But I'll just let you guys know, SCAR-17S is up next. Okay, once I saw where it was hitting, it's pretty much good to go. And M1A again. And SCAR-17S. And M1A again. I'm trying to put the SCAR magazine into the M1A. Such an idiot. I like the sight picture of the M1A. For some reason it's more clear than the SCAR-17. And SCAR-17. Now, what I'm going to do is put an optic on the SCAR-17 and then zero it with some ball ammo, 100 yards, point of aim, point of impact. So the optic I'll be using will be my Burris MTAC 1:4 by 24 millimeter. 1:4 by 24 millimeters. So it's a 30 millimeter tube. Okay, I have the optic mounted. It's already been leveled and torqued to the proper specifications for this optic and its cantilever mount. I had this optic on an earlier video shooting a box test on my Savage 10 223. It's a Savage 10 in 223 Remington and it did pretty good, I would think. So I'm going to initially zero it on 4 power and then keep it on 2 power. Okay, I'm going to try to get you guys a good view through the optic here. Let me try this. Okay, I'm trying to hold it very still without disturbing anything. There's the paper target, 100 yards, and a 200 yard steel just below the berm. It's a 12 by 20 steel target, and the optic is set at 4 power right now. I'm trying very hard to keep it still. Okay, just give you guys an idea there, because I gotta move right now. Let's go see what 3 rounds did. 1, 2, 3. Let me bring it up and right. Okay, these are half-minute adjustment clicks. 1 click is half minute, it says. So I'll estimate 2 minutes up. Be half minute, 1 minute, 1.5, 2 minutes. And right, half, 1, 1.5, 2 minutes right. Let me go 1 inch up. Yeah, and then I'll leave it at that. Change it back to 2 power, like I said earlier. And 5 rounds, 200 yards steel. And I would say that's the advantage of having an optic. It doesn't make the rifle more accurate, it just allows you to see things better. The accuracy of the barrel is not going to change other than choice of ammo. But if the optic can make the shooter better, you'll get better hits faster on target. So we'll try 5 more here. This is just regular ball ammo with a cannula, 150 grain Hornady. This is federal brass, federal cartridge brass, yeah. Some of it's Winchester primers. This one's federal primers. So it's just standard ammunition. Two power again, 200 yards. Oh, I got one more. Nope, guess not. Did not lock to the rear. For 200 yards. Here we go. And it hits from the 308. No damage to my target. Nothing, no sharp anything, just the paint coming off. And all looks good. Look at the spalling just cut a hole right in the mud right down that way. Damage to my target stand as usual. And all that spall just tore into the mud. It's amazing. That completes my video for today, shooting 308 Winchester with the SCAR-17S and M1A. So now, just got to clean up, gather everything up, and head home. Thank you for watching. Oh my gosh, did you have your ear protection on? Sorry, dude.